Welcome to my coding course to build an e-commerce website like Amazon by TypeScript. In this course, you will learn the essential tools and skills to design, develop, and deploy a fully functional e-commerce website like Amazon in MERN stack by TypeScript language. My name is Basir and I'll be your instructor in this course. I have 17 years of coding experience in international companies like ROI Vision in Montreal, and now I'm a coding instructor with more than 50,000 students around the world. You need to open VS Code along with me and start coding throughout this course. I teach you creating React application by with in TypeScript, defining and exporting types like products, orders, and users in frontend, creating e-commerce pages like cart, checkout, and place order using React Router DOM, using React hooks to handle form inputs and fetch backend API, managing and monitoring application state by React context, handling shopping cart using reducer and local storage, building backend web API by Node.js, Express.js, and MongoDB, handling authentication and authorization using JSON Web Token and Express middleware, and at the end, deploying your application on cloud servers like render.com. Also, you will learn how to apply cloud services like PayPal and Stripe for online payment, render.com for deploying your application, Google Map for locating customer address on the map, and Mailgun to email order receipt to the customers. I have used the latest version of React and other packages in this course, and I keep them up to date regularly. I designed this course for web developers and entrepreneurs. If you are or want to be a professional web developer, take this course to be a TypeScript web developer, have a great project in your portfolio, and get a job in more than 22 million job opportunities around the world. If you are an entrepreneur, take this course to launch your startup and sell your services and products through this fully functional e-commerce website. To start this course, you need to have basic knowledge of TypeScript, React.js, and Express.js. Feel free to take a look at the course preview and enroll if it's along with your ambitions. Let's review what we're gonna build in this course. I'm going to start from the homepage. In the homepage, we have a header. It shows the name of e-commerce website, a search box, and header menus. In the content section, we have carousel and latest product. Products in the carousels comes from featured product in the admin dashboard. And for the latest product, it comes from the latest product added to the e-commerce website. Let's go to the product page, click on the banner. The product page is search engine optimized. In the URL, we have the slug of product and heading 1 with the name of product. In the product page, we show the product image, and you can add as many images as you want to the product image. In the second column, we show the rating of product, name of product, and price, and description. And in the last column, the action column, you can see the price of product, status in the stock, and add to cart button. Also, we implemented reviews for products, so you can watch user reviews here and add your review if you want. By clicking on Add to Cart button, we will be redirected to the shopping cart page. In this page, we have a list of all products added to the cart, and you can increase quantity of products in the cart. Based on this change, the subtotal will be updated. Also, you can remove product from the cart, and you will get this link to go for shopping, selecting products, add to cart, and having shopping cart page again. Let's add another product. to the cart and change the quantity of them. In the shopping cart, when user click on proceed to checkout, we check the authentication of user. If user is not authenticated, we redirect it to the sign-in page, and after entering email and password, we redirect user to the shipping page. If user don't have an account, they can click on create account, enter name, email, password, and confirm password, and click on sign up. After clicking on sign up, user will be redirected to the shipping page to complete the checkout wizard. In the shipping page, user can enter their address and choose their location on the Google map. When user click on choose location on the Google map, they will be redirected to the Google map to select their location on the map, and after confirm, user will be redirected to shipping address page, and the latitude and longitude will be saved in the checkout wizard. By clicking on continue, we show payment method selection screen for user, and user can select either PayPal or Stripe. By clicking on continue, we show the last step in the checkout wizard and its preview of order. Here we show the summary of order including shipping information, payment information, and the items selected in the e-commerce website. Here we show the order summary, prices for us including items price, shipping price, tax price, and order total. And when user click on place order, we create an order in the database and redirect user to the order screen. It shows the status of shipping, payment, and order item. In the order summary section, we implement PayPal button here, and when user click on PayPal, they will be redirected to the PayPal, and by completing purchase, user will be redirected to the e-commerce website, and the status of payment will be changed to paid. Also, user can select entering credit card directly inside the website in the PayPal options. As you see, the status of shipping is not delivered. Later, we'll log in with admin account and change the status of this order to delivered. We implemented a menu in the header for customer so they can update their profile in the user profile page and change their email and password here like this. And we created another page for customer and its order history. They can view their previous orders and click on details to check the details of their orders. Before going for admin dashboard, let's review the sidebar. Here we implemented a sidebar to show the product categories, and when user select a category, we redirect user to a new page that shows products on their specific category. User can click add to cart directly here and increase it by double-clicking on add to cart. The last feature of this website is search products. When you type a keyword like fit and press enter in the header, we redirect user to the search page, and here you can filter products by departments, price, and average. Also, you can remove all filters and watch all products. In the search page, we implemented pagination, so you can go to next pages if the products is a lot, and you can filter products by departments, by price range, and by rating. Also, you can sort products based on price and average customer review. The last part of this e-commerce website is admin dashboard. Let me log out from the normal user and log in as admin user. I will have a new menu in the header and it's admin. The first item is dashboard. In the dashboard page, we show the summary of users, orders, and sales in the e-commerce website. Also, we show sales chart and a pie chart to show the products in the categories. The next menu for admin is products, and here admin can create new products or edit current products. The third menu is orders, and here admin can view the details of order, and change the status of order to delivered. The last menu for admin is users. Admin can view list of all users and edit or delete user information. That's it about the features of this e-commerce website. Let's go and implement it. In this lesson, we are going to install development tools including web browser, code editor, source control, and JavaScript runner. Let's go for it. Let's start by code editor. It's VS Code. Go to this link and based your operating system, click on the blue download button. For me, it's Mac, so I click on Mac. Then I will be redirected to another page and a new file will be downloaded in my download folder. After download, double click on it, follow the installation and install VS Code on your computer. Let's go for the next one. It's Google Chrome as web browser. Go to google.com/Chrome and here click on download Chrome. After a while, Chrome start downloading, and like what we did in VS Code, just double click on the downloaded file, follow the instruction, and you will have Google Chrome on your computer. The next software is Homebrew. It's a package manager for macOS and Linux. Go to brew.sh and copy this command. Then open your VS Code and from terminal menu, click on New Terminal, paste the command here and press enter. It needs your admin password, enter it, and it will start installing Homebrew on your computer. After installing Homebrew, go for the next package. It's Git. Go to git-scm.com/download and based on your operating system, select the right one. I'm using macOS. And here, it's super easy. Run brew install git. Brew install git. Run it in your integrated terminal in VS Code. And it start installing Git on your computer. The last package is Node.js. It's a JavaScript runtime environment that we needed to create backend and building frontend project. You have two options, LTS and current. I select current to use the latest feature of Node.js. Click on it, and it will start installing Node.js like Chrome and VS Code. Just double click on the downloaded file, follow the instruction, and you will have Node on your computer. Great, here Git is installed. Let's check the installation of other packages. Close this and open it again. Let us start by Node version. Type node-v and press enter. Here we are using version 19. For npm-v, it's the package manager for Node. It's version 9. Let's check Git. We are using version 2.39. That's it. We installed all required packages and tools to develop e-commerce website by TypeScript MERN. In the next session, we install extensions for VS Code and make it ready to develop our project. If you are using Windows operating system, watch this lesson to see how you can install all requirement tools for development in this course. Let us start by installing Google Chrome. Open your default browser. I'm using Microsoft Edge on Windows. And type Chrome download on the address bar. Then select this address, google.com/Chrome, and then click on download Chrome. After downloading Chrome, click on Chrome setup.exe, confirm, press yes, and then it start downloading Chrome on your computer. After that, it install Google Chrome. There we are. There is no need to Microsoft Edge. Close it and maximize Google Chrome. Chrome is the default browser for the web development in this course. And it's time to install Code Editor. In the address bar, type VS Code and press enter. We are going to install Visual Studio Code on this computer. Awesome. Download for Windows. If you are using another operating system, you can download them here. Use the stable one. Download for Windows. You will be redirected to this page and it starts downloading VS Code in your downloads folder. After downloading, click on it, click on Run and accept. Select the default options and click on Install button. Click on Finish and there we are. We have Visual Studio Code opened in our computer. Make it maximize and go back to Google Chrome and install Node.js. Type Node.js and press enter. Here click on Node.js. You will be redirected to nodejs.com/en and then click on this version, the LTS version of Node. I'm using version 16 and let's download it. After download, click on it, open the installer of Node.js, click next and next again, select default options and install Node.js on your computer. And the last thing that we're gonna install here is Git. Type Git and press enter and select this one, git-scm.com. Click on it, select download, and based on your operating system, select the right one. I'm using Windows. Click here to download the latest version. And then click on installer file, click yes, and there we are. Click on next here. We are going to install git bash and git UI. Select default options, next, next. Select default one, click on next, next again, default options, default one, next, next, click on install. So what I did is to accept default options to install Git on Windows. Awesome. It says completing installation of Git and click on finish. Press escape and let's go to VS Code and from terminal menu, select new terminal and instead of default shell, which is PowerShell, I'm going to use git bash, but I'm going to make it as a default profile. So click on select default profile and by installing git bash, we have this option here, select git bash, then click on plus and this time we have git bash in Windows. So we can run Linux-like commands in Windows and throughout this lesson, we use this command style in the terminal. Let's test the version of Git, git -- version. So we are using version 2.34.1. So your versions may be higher, that's okay. Let's check the Node version, Node -- version. Awesome, we are using version 16.13.1. Check NPM version. We need all of them for this course. And we are using version 8.1.2. That's it about installing Google Chrome, Visual Studio Code, Node.js, and Git on Windows operating system. In the next lesson, we configure Visual Studio Code to code simpler, smarter, and better throughout this course. In this lesson, we are going to install extensions for VS Code and configure VS Code for development. Let's go for it. In your VS Code, click on extensions icon, and there we are. We only need 3 extensions. ES7 React snippet. So type ES7 React in the search box, select the first item and click on install button. I already installed it, so I get uninstall button. After installing this package, go for the next one. It is ESLint. We need ESLint to find issues in our code. If you don't have it, just type ESLint in the search box, select the first option and click on install button again. And the last extension that we need is Prettier. Type Prettier in the extension search box, select the first item, and there we are. It's a formatter for our code. Click on Install button, and after installing these 3 packages, we are ready to configure VS Code. Let's go for it. From Help menu in VS Code, select Show All Commands and type User Setting. Select JSON one, not the UI. Select this one. And here is all the setting that we need in our project. From these settings, only 5 settings are required and others are optional. To enter setting, just type these options in the setting. Let's try the first one. I just get rid of the first setting and try to type it again. Inside double quote, type color theme. You will get workbench color theme. Press enter, and here we have a list of options. Select default dark plus. It's the theme that we will use in this course. For others, use the same method. Type editor.default formatter to the prettier-VS Code. So we are using the extension that we installed earlier for formatting our code. Also enable format on save. So when you press Ctrl S, automatically your code will be saved. Next 2 settings are for prettier. First one is removing semicolon at the end of the commands. And the last one is using single quote instead of double quote for wrapping strings. By having this setting, our code looks prettier and more professional. For the optional setting, I just set the zoom level to 4 to make the font bigger. The next one is removing the mini map on the right side. Also, I remove the status bar at the bottom of VS Code. And next 3 settings are for get, enabling smart commit, auto fetch, and confirm sync automatically. And the last one is for TypeScript to automatically update imports on moving file throughout folders. That's it about the VS Code configuration. Save this file and we are ready to start development in this course.